The man carried only 4 bullets for each assassination. He was a top-level killer. Because killing at sea was difficult, he built a stable sniper rifle mount. Even with the drifting waves, it did not affect the rifle's aim. First, he placed the rifle mount's weight entirely on his body. With his other hand, he gently held the mount's linkage. He loaded a large caliber bullet. Then he adjusted the rifle for precision. Before the target appeared, he calibrated the sniper rifle at the scene. Only at this distance, with this wind speed and direction, he hit the bullseye perfectly. The on-site rifle adjustment was completed smoothly. He waited quietly for the target. Suddenly, the radar alarm went off. The man lifted his binoculars and scanned around. He saw a drone approaching. To avoid being exposed, he quickly covered the sniper rifle with his clothes. Then he pretended to fish. As the drone continued monitoring, security noticed the killer's yacht in the middle of the sea. They thought it was an old acquaintance fishing and paid little attention. In fact, the fisherman had already been killed by the wolf. Soon, the billionaire prepared to swim, escorted by armed bodyguards. The man who pretended to fish had been waiting for a long time. He quickly spotted the target slowly appearing. He hurriedly put down the binoculars. He put on his unique gear. When everything was ready, he loaded the second bullet. The billionaire began taking off his jacket. The wolf held the sniper rifle steadily and started locking onto the target. Just as he was about to pull the trigger, a huge wave suddenly hit, causing the cabin to rock back and forth. His stabilizer quickly relocked the target. Before he could shoot, the billionaire dived into the sea with a bodyguard. The difficulty of the kill increased greatly because the target kept swimming. Before he could lock the target, he noticed a jet ski approaching. He quickly turned the rifle and fired first. Then he turned it back to the billionaire and loaded the third large caliber bullet. At this critical moment, the radar alarm rang again. He saw the drone monitoring him continuously. He took out a jammer and pressed it lightly. The drone's video turned scrambled, but this action exposed him. The billionaire swimming below remained unaware. Luckily, the jet ski rider warned in time. Before the man could fire, the bodyguard dragged the billionaire underwater. This only avoided short-term danger. Eventually, the target had to surface to breathe. As soon as the billionaire appeared, a headshot was certain. Both could no longer hold their breath and began surfacing. The bodyguard was killed instantly. The man loaded the final bullet. The billionaire dove again. The man kept staring at the screen. Finally, the billionaire could not hold his breath and surfaced. The billionaire was shot in the head. After completing his last assassination, the killer decided to retire and live with his wife.